Get ready. Brilliant minds. Let's dive into the ultimate riddle challenge, with 30 mind-bending philosophical puzzles designed to stretch your thinking and twist your perspective. Be warned, these aren't just riddles, they're journeys between reality and imagination. So get ready to unlock incredible perspectives and earn serious bragging rights. And you definitely want to share this adventure with family and friends because there's plenty to discuss and debate. Let's go, 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 go. Picture this, puzzle masters. I am the architect of tomorrow, yet I exist only in today's mind. I can build empires or destroy them before they're born. Am I a dream, A plan, or C hope? Well, the answer is a plan, because plans shape the future. Think about it. Plans exist right here in our present minds, but they have the incredible power to shape future reality. They can create magnificent empires or prevent disasters before they even manifest. It's like having a crystal ball that you can actually control. Here's a mind bender for you. I devour my own tail to survive, yet grow stronger with each bite. I am both the hunter and the hunted in an endless chase. What am I in this eternal dance? A, time. B, a cycle. Or C, hunger. The correct choice is a cycle. The nature of any cycle is that they don't have an end, so to speak, and thus perpetually consume their own end to create successive beginnings, making them both predator and prey in their own pursuit. It's like nature's most elegant magic trick, destruction and creation happening simultaneously. How about 3. I am the silent witness to every secret, yet I speak to none. I multiply in darkness but diminish in light. So, who is this secretive observer? Is it a shadow, a memory, or silence? And the correct choice is a shadow. When you think about it, shadows are the most loyal companions. They're present during all our activities but could never betray our secrets. And here's the amazing part. They literally multiply in darkness and disappear in bright light. They're like nature's secret agents, right? I am born from collision but bring harmony. I exist in the space between notes, yet I am the music itself. What musical mystery am I? A, rhythm. B, an echo. Or C, resonance. This would be resonance because it emerges from Okay, so here's the magic. Resonance occurs when frequencies collide and align, which creates perfect harmony from the interaction between sound waves. It's like the universe's way of turning conflict into beautiful music. Now, this one is a cunning criminal. I am the thief that steals nothing, yet leaves everyone poorer. I work fastest when you're not watching. What is this invisible bandit? A, age. B, time. Or C, erosion. Brilliant choice. Time. When you think about it, isn't time the most sophisticated thief ever? It doesn't take your physical possessions, but it diminishes youth, opportunities, and life itself. And the sneaky part? It works constantly whether you pay attention or not. Ouch! Next one. I am the bridge between what is and what seems. Yet I stand on neither side. I make truth from lies and lies from truth. What am I? Am I perspective? An illusion? Yes, it is perspective. Perspective is incredible. It doesn't exist in objective reality or pure subjectivity. It transforms how truth appears based on one's viewpoint. It's like having tinted glasses that can change any view entirely based on the tint. Let's meet a noble cultivator. I am the gardener of minds, planting seeds that may never bloom. My harvest feeds those I may never meet. Who or what is this generous grower? Is it a teacher? Knowledge? The answer certainly is teacher. Aren't teachers simply amazing? Especially the great ones. They plant knowledge that may not immediately flourish, but can benefit unknown future recipients of that wisdom. It's like planting trees whose shade you may never enjoy, but countless others will. And now, a magical currency. I am the currency that increases when spent, yet bankrupts when hoarded. I am both the gift and the giver. What precious commodity am I? So am I love. Kindness. The best choice for this question is kindness because it is most. Kindness defies economic laws. It fulfills when shared with others but diminishes when withheld. It can prove to be a most profitable investment one can make, embodying both the act and the actor. Here's one by an artistic creator. I am the sculptor of silence, carving meaning from emptiness. My masterpiece is what I do not create. What am I in this art of absence? Am I a pause? B, space, or C, absence? If you said, a pause, you nailed it. Pauses are incredible artists. Magical indeed. They create significance through strategic emptiness in speech, music, or action. Their power lies in what they don't contain. It's like negative space in art, when what's missing is more powerful than what's there. Here's a crime-fighting mystery. I am the detective of the impossible, solving crimes that haven't happened. I arrest the future before it escapes. What am I in this time-bending investigation? A, prevention. B, planning. Or C, intuition. Of course, this has to be prevention. If you prevent a situation, like a crime from happening, well, in effect, you solved a future crime. Prevention is like having a time-traveling detective. It investigates potential problems and stops them before they occur. It's essentially solving crimes in advance, arresting trouble before it even thinks about causing problems. Can you catch this fleeting one? I am the echo of intention, the shadow of will. I exist in the moment between thought and action. What am I in this split-second space? Hesitation, impulse, or decision? Yes, this one's answer is impulse. Impulse reflects the immediate echo of our intentions, often existing in that brief, electric space before conscious decision-making takes charge. It's like the first draft of our will written in lightning. Enter an infinite library. I am the librarian of the unwritten, cataloging stories that exist only in potential. My shelves hold infinite volumes of nothing, really. What boundless collection am I? Imagination, possibility, or dreams? And imagination is the right choice. Here's the point. Imagination catalogs infinite unwritten stories. It maintains the most vast library conceivable, filled with potential narratives and scenarios that remain only as mental possibilities. Its shelves hold infinite volumes of pure potential. Let's unravel this master translator. I am the translator between worlds, speaking fluently in the language of both. I make the abstract concrete and the concrete abstract. What am I in this linguistic endeavor? A, art. B, metaphor. Or C, symbolism. The answer here is metaphor. Metaphor translates between literal and figurative worlds. They are incredible bridges. They express intangible concepts through tangible comparisons, making the impossible understandable. They're like universal translators for the soul. And now, a master builder. I am the architect of accidents. I design coincidences with perfect precision. My blueprints are invisible, my constructions inevitable. What invisible architecture is this? Is it? Yes, it is consequence. Consequence orchestrates seemingly accidental outcomes. In which sense they are master builders. They create what appear to be coincidences through the invisible but inevitable results of actual prior actions. Let's consider a revealing mirror. I am the mirror that reflects not images but desires. I disclose what drives you by exposing what you cherish. What revealer am I? Am I character, behavior, or values? The best choice here is values. Because more than behavior and character, it is our values that underpin our choices and actions. Our values seep through our choices and actions. Values are the compass. They define and guide what direction is important and thus form the foundation of intentions and choices. Next riddle. I am the composer of chaos, writing symphonies of disorder. Yet in my wildest crescendos, patterns emerge. What do you suppose I am? Am I randomness, nature, or creativity? Your answer is nature. It composes apparent chaos with hidden patterns. Nature is able to tune seemingly chaotic systems so that they reveal underlying patterns and order, when viewed from the right perspectives. For instance, many natural phenomena that appear chaotic, like coastlines, mountain ranges, snowflakes, and even the branching of trees and blood vessels, exhibit fractal patterns. Now we meet a temporal trader. I am the merchant of moments, trading present for future. My currency is attention, my profit is memory. What am I? Am I experience, learning, or focus? The right answer is experience. It transforms present attention into future guiding memory. Experience is like the wisest merchant. It involves investing attention and awareness in the present to create valuable memories and knowledge for the future. Every moment of attention thus becomes a treasure in memory's vault. Next is, I am the guardian of the threshold, neither inside nor outside. I am both the question and the answer to crossing. So what am I? A door, a boundary, or permission? A boundary is the best answer here, because it guards the threshold between spaces. Boundaries are fascinating guardians. They exist at thresholds, and they define the transition between different states or spaces. Now the kicker. Boundaries embody both the barrier and the crossing point. That is, they're both the wall and the gate. Can you crack this one? I am the alchemist of emotion, transforming lead hearts into gold. My laboratory is human connection. What am I in this heart transformation? A. Empathy. B. Compassion. Or C. Understanding. If you chose empathy, you got it. Empathy. It is the emotional alchemy. It transforms negative feelings into positive ones through the soothing power of human understanding and connection. It turns lead hearts into gold through the compassionate act of truly seeing another. Let's explore with this impossible mapmaker, shall we? I am the cartographer of the impossible, mapping territories that don't exist. My charts guide travelers to places they will never visit. What fantastical navigation am I? Am I fiction, vision, or mission? Yes, it is fiction. Fiction maps and opens up impossible territories for exploration. Fiction creates the most detailed maps of non-existent worlds that readers can navigate and discover through imagination. It explores impossible territories. Every story is a passport to places that never were but feel completely real. Next, let's rendezvous with this time-traveling archaeologist. I am the archaeologist of the future. I excavate tomorrow from today's ruins. I discover what hasn't happened yet. What do you say I am? Am I A. Prediction? Or B. Foresight? Or is it C. Anticipation? Yes, it is foresight. It is foresight that realizes future possibilities from present evidence. Foresight is like archaeology in reverse. It examines current conditions and trends to uncover what future developments they might reveal. Now, check out a paradoxical teacher. I am the philosopher of paradox, finding wisdom in contradiction. I teach by confounding and clarify by obscuring. An unconventional education? Maybe. So what am I? A. Riddle. B. Irony. Or C. Complexity. Of course it has to be a riddle. A riddle teaches through purposeful twisting. Riddles are brilliant teachers. They use contradiction and interpretation as teaching tools to clarify understanding via the process of working through apparent paradoxes. They make us smarter by making us think a bit more. Next, I am the engineer of serendipity. I build bridges between unrelated things.
My constructions appear accidental, but are precisely planned. What am I in this connection creation? A. Creativity. B. Innovation. Or C. Insight.
And your answer is creativity, because it engineers unexpected connections. Oftentimes, creativity births least or even unexpected connections. It's like the ultimate engineer, deliberately exploring fresh connections between seemingly unrelated concepts for serendipitous discoveries, all through intentional exploration.
I am the historian of the present, recording events as they unfold. My chronicles become truth only after I write them. What am I? Am I A. Perception, B. Consciousness, or C. Awareness?
The best answer here is consciousness. Consciousness. It records and creates present reality. Consciousness is a most important historian. It records immediate experience while its interpretation of events helps to establish what is perceived as reality. It doesn't just witness history, it helps write it.
Check out this mind matter diplomat. I am the diplomat between mind and matter, constantly negotiating treaties between thought and reality. I make the intangible tangible. What am I? Am I A. Action, B. Expression, or C. Creation?
If you took action, pun intended, you nailed it. Action facilitates results between thought and reality. Action is the perfect diplomat. It serves as the bridge that transforms mental concepts into physical reality through implementation or execution. It's the translator that makes dreams come true.
Meet the curator of coincidence. I organize coincidence, arranging meetings between strangers. My gallery displays the beauty of perfect timing. What am I in this serendipitous exhibition? So, am I opportunity, synchronicity, or C. Circumstance?
Your answer is opportunity. Opportunity is like the world's best curator, creating conditions where seemingly random events align to produce meaningful and resourceful encounters and possibilities. It arranges that perfect gallery of perfect timing.
Meet the silent symphony conductor. I am the composer of silence. I write music in the spaces between sounds. My symphony is performed by absence itself. In this quiet composition, what am I? Am I A. Rest, or B. Pause, or C. Stillness?
Your answer is rest. Rest is the ultimate container of musical silence. Picture this. Musical rests don't just create empty space, they actually compose the rhythm and meaning of music itself. They're the invisible conductors orchestrating the temporal spaces that give every melody its structure and flow. Without rest, music would be chaos. But with it, silence becomes the most regular but also powerful instrument in every orchestra.
Let's ride with the emotional detective. I am the detective of desire. I investigate what the heart wants before it knows. I solve mysteries of motivation that haven't even been committed yet. So what am I? Am I intuition, instinct, or C. Subconscious?
And our answer here is intuition, because it detects desires before conscious awareness. Intuition connects with and reveals underlying desires and motivations that haven't even reached conscious awareness yet. It's like having a supernatural detective that solves emotional mysteries before your mind even knows there's a case to crack. Intuition reads the clues your heart misses and solves the puzzle of the undercurrents.
Now, an invisible architect. I am the architect of atmosphere, building moods from intangible materials. My structures shelter emotions, not bodies, creating spaces you can feel but never touch. In this immaterial construction project, what am I? A. Ambience, B. Mood, or C. Energy?
Ambience is your answer as it architects emotional atmospheres. Ambience builds intangible environments that house and influence our emotional experiences using carefully arranged sensory and psychological elements. It creates invisible shelters. It constructs spaces that protect and nurture our feelings.
And finally, discover this temporal translator. I am the translator of time, converting fleeting moments into lasting meaning. I speak the language of significance in the dialect of duration, transforming seconds into stories. What am I in this incredible temporal translation?
And yes, our answer to the final riddle is memory, because it translates temporal moments into lasting meaning. Picture the process. Memory transforms the raw, fleeting experience of time into meaningful, lasting narratives. It converts simple duration into profound significance through selective preservation and interpretation. And I hope your memory of this splendid contest you just completed is a beautiful one. Thank you for joining us on this absolutely amazing adventure through the landscape of language, logic, and lateral thinking. Keep that riddle-solving fire burning bright. The world is an endless treasure chest of puzzles waiting to be solved, patterns waiting to be discovered, and mind-blowing connections waiting to be made. And until we meet again, keep questioning everything, keep wondering about the impossible, and keep solving the beautiful riddles that life presents to you every single day. The mystery never ends, and neither does the magic of discovery.